Hi everybody, Mischa here with Word of the Day, and there it is, Outre. What does this wonderful adjective, outré, mean? Well, it means unorthodox, unusual, startling, something that's really outside the box, but not necessarily in a good way. Some of the synonyms get kind of gnarly, like bizarre, weird. In any case, it's something that somebody does or something that's unusual in a way that's not quite acceptable. Now, where does this word come from? It comes from Old French into modern English. And when does it first appear in English? Well, we steal it in 1722 in the writings of Jonathan Richardson the Elder. This fellow was so important. First of all, he was the premier portrait painter in England during the first half of the 1700s. But he also wrote about art and about painting. For example, he wrote something called an essay on the theory of painting, and people like Joshua Reynolds read it and went, whoa, I better start painting. He also wrote another book for people who were doing their grand tour, the rich folks of Europe, on what art to look at, which eventually became The Rich Guy's Guide to Investing in Art. Okay, that's why we know all the old masters. At least that was the vehicle at the time. Now, how do we use this word outré today? Actually, easy peasy. For example, I'll use it in my first sentence here. It used to be very outré to have a tattoo, a visible tattoo in the United States. I would say until 2 or 3 decades ago for sure. But today it seems as though everybody's got a tattoo. I know I do. And how about this for Women's History Month? Until the 1920s, it was outré for a decent woman to wear makeup. And in the street, oh my God. So in 1912, there was a big women's march to get the vote in New York City. And the makeup queen, Elizabeth Arden, donated 15,000 sticks of lipstick so that those ladies could be a little less ladylike. And finally, because you know being ladylike never got you anywhere, just so you know. And finally, my outré example. When I was a kid, I had to get confirmed because I grew up Catholic, and I really didn't want to get confirmed, and I had to pick a name. So I picked Polycarp because it was just a cool name. You have to pick a confirmation name after a saint. And the priest said, it is outré for a girl to pick a boy's saint name. So you have to pick a girl's saint name. And I said, okay. And I picked Dorothy because I like the Wizard of Oz. Till the day he died, my dad called me Michelle Marie Dorothy Polycarp Martin. There you go. Anyhow, listen, make sure you use outré in the comments. I really want to hear it. And I know it sounds a little French, but so what?